I don't see anybody new joining, so we'll go ahead and get started. I wanted to thank everybody for joining again for another week of this, and hopefully in the next few weeks we'll start getting back to normal and be able to see everybody here in the office. So I will get this started sharing with you guys, and we'll start off with 1329 Governors, Parker and Company. Is Deb with us? I don't see Deb anywhere. We'll go to 3430 Castle Pines, Berkshire Hathaway.
This is a really nice townhome out in Briarwood. It is vacant, so you guys are welcome to stop out there anytime and take a look at it. It overlooks the 18th fairway and that pond down there to the right. Beautiful views. It is a walkout basement, so you've got real great exposure to the openness behind. There's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, double garage, big balcony or deck that goes along the whole back side of the house. The condo fees are $170, I believe.
All right, thank you, Susan. Moving on to 524 Avenue D, 41 Realty Group.
Nine. So this is a just
you were
under
muted,
30.
Nicole. So you'll have to start over.
Darn, sorry about that. This house, let's see, what was I saying? Oh, we just dropped the price to $249.9 a few minutes ago. And so it's just under 3,100 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Has had a lot of, some of the more expensive updates have been done recently. We do know that the kitchen is a little bit outdated and needs to be updated, but gosh, once somebody updates that kitchen, this house would be really impressive. Has a big backyard with a large sunroom that goes out onto a really, really large deck. So this is a great entertaining home with lots and lots of space. It's about a block from Pioneer Park, so also a great location. I'm going to do an open house tonight from 5 to 7. So if you're not able to bring your buyers by, send them on over. Just have them let me know that they're working with you, and we'd love to get this one under contract. Nicole King, 41 Realty Group.
Thanks, Nicole. We will move on to 2820 Arrowhead Meadows Drive, Berkshire Hathaway.
Okay, I think you can hear me now. Yes, this is a price reduction, a $6,000 price reduction on Arrowhead Meadows Drive. A really nice patio home and great location. Arrowhead Meadows subdivision is located off of basically Rimrock and Zimmerman Trail, about a block away from that little McPhinney's gas station. And there are 8 of those patio homes down in that subdivision. They're only about 8 years old, so fairly new. But they're so close to the medical quarters, airports, colleges, shopping. But anyway, it has 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, main level office, cozy gas fireplace, vaulted ceilings, main floor laundry. The kitchen has an island and nice big open floor plan. That leads out to a covered patio, but it has brand new oven, refrigerator, and microwave. And then the lower level has new carpeting, 2 bedrooms down in the lower level, and nice large family room. And then the other thing is the seller is offering a $3,000 allowance for window treatments at closing. So anyway, it's vacant, really easy to show. So please come in and take a look at it. and show it and sell it. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy. Go on to 325 Wyatt Circle, New Millennium Realty. We have Holly with us. All right. 629 Burlington Avenue, Billings Best Real Estate.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Okay. Okay, great. Nancy Brooke, Billings Best Real Estate. This house at 629 Burlington, it's been on the market for a while. You know, it's actually a nice area of town. It has a pretty cute little bathroom with a clawfoot tub. The living room is carpeted, nothing, you know, too significant needing to be done anywhere in the house. The 2 bedrooms could use a little paint. The kitchen itself is large, has a place for a table as well, has a 1-car garage. You know, the comments that I've heard on the house are, you know, it's set in the back of the lot. But just so you know, when the city ever gets around to voting on that zoning change, which might not happen now till 2021, if that passes, somebody would be able to put a house in the front of this. And from what I'm understanding, downtown and south side are both going to have that kind of zoning. So it's really solid house. He did have the engineer take a look at it, and there weren't any foundation issues at all. It should qualify FHA. So if you have somebody looking, I don't think there's any particular problems with the house. You know, any feedback you have in terms of why it's not selling, if there's anything we can do about it, I'd appreciate that as well, so I can talk to the seller about it. Nancy Brooke, Billings Best Real Estate.
Thanks, Nancy. Go on to 7604 Monad Road, Keller Williams.
Okay, so this property is 2 acres. It's a little over 2 acres. It's in a subdivision out on the west end in the West Meadows subdivision. All of the properties in that subdivision are mostly on 1-acre lots. This one in particular is on a 2-acre lot. The house sits to the right-hand side, so there's plenty of room on the left-hand side of the property to put a shop or, you know, store toys, whatever the owner might want to do with it. And it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. It does have a bonus room above the garage, and it's, other than that, it's all 1-level living. So just a really nice property. The owner is in it, so if you do want to see it, just call and make an appointment with me.
All right. Thanks, Brandy. Go on to 40 Yellowstone Meadow Road, Montana Real Estate Brokers.
This property sits on the Yellowstone River. It's 8.4 acres, and it does have state land adjacent and across the river from it. It's currently got 2 wells, one for the house, one out in the pasture that could be used for watering and irrigating that pasture, some added water for livestock. It is currently set up for horses. The home was designed and built by an engineer back in the early 80s, so it is a unique layout. It was set up and designed for entertaining. It's got several entertaining areas, the fire pit out back, the 2nd or 3rd story balcony there, a couple of fireplaces in it. The master bedroom has a double-sided fireplace in it. About 10 years ago, the current owner did about $150,000 worth of improvements to the property. And we've got, let me think, lost my train of thought. Oh, I was going to say, so yeah, it's currently set up for horses. She's always had horses on it, and she doesn't carry flood insurance on it. Majority of the property sits out of the determined flood zones. Of course, buyer to verify that. and she's never had any problems with that. It's just a little tip of the property that's down by the river. She sits up on a bank, oh gosh, I think roughly 10 to 15 feet above the Yellowstone River. So it's really nice property. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and just wonderfully set up and waiting for the new owner. Brian Gentry, Montana Real Estate Brokers.
Brian. Deb, I noticed you joined us, so would you like to talk about yours?
Yeah, so this is 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath house on Governor's. He's done substantial work to the inside, so it's pretty clean and ready to move in. He is kind of arguing with his insurance company on some additional damage they found, so we don't have a pending insurance claim. I'm hoping we're going to. He didn't get enough money to cover all the damages, and so they are working on that, but he has, the outside has been painted, the roof is new. It is, you go inside to an upper level of the kitchen, living room with a gas fireplace, and then another upper level to 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. And the lower level is a family room, and then the main level you walk in on has a laundry room and a half bath. So please go by, take a look at it. I have sanitizers and masks and everything in there if you want them. And I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Deb. And that will conclude our tout this morning. So thank you.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Could I add one to it? I didn't get it in there.
Sure.
All right. It's 305377.
Second.
Apologize to everybody. I didn't get it in there.
What was that? 305.
377.
All right. 83 West Antelope.
No. Yes. That one's it.
All right.
Awesome. So this is a new one we just put on yesterday. It's a 1980 built home, been updated since they've been there since 2013. It's got the metal siding, brick veneer there in the front, new roof, new gutters as you would expect. And the one side there that you can't see is getting new siding here. The metal siding is being replaced because it had some dings this next week. They've updated the kitchen, all new appliances. They put in a gas stove with a gas line since they've been there. LVP through that whole floor. Big kitchen, dining area there with a slider going out to the deck. Large upstairs family room, living room as well with a gas insert. Downstairs got a pellet stove. So this place has got both gas forced air and 2 fireplaces or heating, one on each level. We've got a whole house fan there on that upper level, and then central air as well. Large deck out there with a step down. I mean, it's just a great little home. It's down there at the end of Pecan and Antelope Trail West, if you know where that is. So it's off a hilltop. You don't hear any of that noise from there. Just a great place. They've just really made it their home and now decided they have to move back closer to family. So anyways, Sherman with eXp Realty. Let me know what you think. Thank you all.
Thank you. So that will conclude us. And thank you everybody for joining us. And look forward to seeing you next week.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks,
Have a
Will.
great day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.